howdy, howdy, howdy. What about this draft, folks? What about this draft? Six quarterbacks? Six quarterbacks going in the, what, top 10? Top, what? Top 12? All this excitement. Pittsburgh Steelers on the clock. And all of the names that the Steelers have been ballyhooed around all this entire draft process are still on the board for the most part. Except for Mims. Mims is gone, which is, thank you. I didn't want Mims. I didn't want him in his limited starts. I had no interest in taking Mims because of his limited starts. So, with Mims gone, who is the pick? Who could it possibly be? You know, it's funny. I did a few mocks. Some of you came at me at mocks. Some of you said I didn't know what I was talking about. Did any of you have Bo Nix in this first round, or Penix, or any of these guys? I don't think you did. In fact, I know you didn't. So, it's going to be very interesting. 5:13 on the clock. Could the Steelers trade down? Could the Steelers, are they going to take the defense? In a year when they have more offensive holes than I can remember, are they going to take a defensive player because of how the board fell? Could you blame them if they did? Considering the rumor, if you're going to believe rumors, that they were going to trade up from Mitchell all the way up to the Broncos pick at 12, and here he is sitting at 20. Both the top corners are on the board. Arnold's still on the board. Mitchell's still on the board. The pick is in. And the pick is in, folks. The pick is in for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And promptly go to commercial break, because that's what NFL Network does. They do it every year. This is not me being weird. I'm just telling you, it's a fact. They planned for this. This is what they do. They slaughtered a commercial right for when the Steelers got on the clock. Now, you could say, well, my team was on, my team went to commercial on my team. No. They might have, but the Steelers, they do it every year. Oh, my goodness. I mean, there's the Washington tackle with his knee issues. There is the top two corners. There is every center name on the board. Every center name. There's the LSU receiver is on the board. The Texas receiver is on the board. A lot of names. And I guess what we're going to find out is, of all the mocks that I have read, and of all the mocks, everybody kind of had their own idea of what the Steelers were going to do. A lot of people said tackle. A lot of people said center. A lot of people said something not related to those two things, but I don't think anybody had both top corners falling all the way to the Steelers at 20. In fact, I know they didn't. So no one had Terry and Arnold dropping to 20. I'm almost certain no one had Terry and Arnold dropping to 20. So, but the pick is in here. It still says they're on the clock on the live shot, but the pick is apparently in. 275,000 people. At one point in this draft process, I had considered going to Detroit. I would have regretted it. That's a lot of people. That's a stupid amount. Yeah, that's a whole lot of people. But it's still saying the Steelers are on the clock, but it says the pick is in on the below. Is that an earlier shot?
Yeah,
I bet they're showing an earlier shot.
Pick, it was like 5 minutes.
Yeah, now it says the pick is in. Now it says the pick is in. Yeah, now it's saying the pick is in. So, I mean, if I had to guess, based on the smoke, based on the thing, I think the corner. I think it's going to be a corner, and I think it's probably going to be Mitchell. I don't think it's going to be... I mean, even though Arnold was rated on the big board, or at least Daniel Jeremiah's big board, higher, I think there's been some smoke with Mitchell. However,
don't know what they're thinking.
The need is center. And unless they get real, I don't think they'll take center here at 20. That's one thing I'm almost ruling out at this point. So, I don't want Guyton. Daniel Jeremiah keeps talking Guyton. I have no interest in Guyton. And Fontenot has knee issues. In fact, I have no interest in either of the tackles. If they're going to take tackle, I instead want them to take corner. Corner is the bigger value.
Best player. Take best player available.
Take the best. Yeah, Terry Arnold is top 10.
Figure out the rest tomorrow.
Yeah.
Move up tomorrow, grab your son.
I mean, Arnold shouldn't be here. He should not be here.
Yeah, this is a crime against humanity.
So, but then again, why is Arnold here? Because whenever somebody takes something, there he is.
Oh, look at that suit.
Look at Bam Bam Cam with with that sharp suit. It's the NFL's Man of the Year, folks. Drink it in.
He's walking kind of rough.
Well, yeah, that's probably his last year, I think. I think this is it. Oh man, this is very. I know you can get the answer right now. I can get the answer right here too. I'm trying to avoid it. Oh no. I always get nervous like it means anything. Why do I get nervous like it really means something? I can't see you passing on like an Arnold or a Mitchell or somebody that was literally that high on the board that should not be here.
Shut down corner.
Yeah, like a closeout corner, even though you have such a offensive need. Hold on.
First of all, I want to say thank you, Commissioner.
All right, here we go.
Most importantly, I want to say thank you to the Peyton family, the NFL,
Oh boy.
and nationwide. The NFL draft is special. To my fellow NFL players in the process.
He's got a whole Man of the Year speech.
I want to challenge you. Use your platform to
Oh
brighten
man.
someone's day. The opportunity before you.
Oh, he's really doing a whole speech, isn't he? He's really doing a whole speech. Yes. He's really doing a whole speech. Oh man. Okay, here we go. All right, let's boogie. You're the man, Cam.
Here we go.
Here we go.
And with the 20th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Pittsburgh Steelers select Troy Fautanu.
Ooh, okay, all right. He has knee issues. He has knee issues is the rumor. I don't know what that knee issue is, but yeah, 6'3", 317. That's a small tackle. But that overall, I don't know if that's Madden ratings, but that looks really good. Elijah Vera Tucker, versatile. Oh, you know they love their versatility. I'm concerned by the talk of knee issues. And if you're telling me he's cleared that, then fine. This means we don't have to see Dan Moore start another game for the Steelers. That's fine too. However, in the case of Broderick Jones, we had to wait for him for half the year. So how long do we have to wait for Troy here? If Troy starts day one, okay pick. If he doesn't start day one, I have a few concerns, I guess you could say. But the need was offense, and they did take offense. Now I personally, if I was the Steelers, would use that conditional third to attempt to move up, especially if those centers are going to fall.
So take what you will from this.
Yeah.
But one of the writers for Steelers Depot believes that he's being moved to center.
They're saying this guy's being moved to
Yes,
center.
correct. Which there has been talk that he could move to center.
But he has knee issues.
I mean, correct.
What would be a worse thing to do than to put the guy with knee issues at center? But yeah, I am concerned by the knee issues report. If that's past him, and they are considering putting him at center, they still have a tackle issue. However, we don't yet know what exactly he's going to be. But the pick is in, and it's Troy Fontenot, the tackle from Washington. There were bigger, interesting names on the board. So hopefully we don't live to regret this move. But that'll do it for the Steelers' first-round pick. Unless they somehow come back up again, I don't know if they will. But man, if they did, it hopefully better be for a center, unless they're moving him to center. Many questions still need to be answered. But that'll wrap it up. Steelers first-round draft pick 2024 in the books, and it's Troy, I'm going to butcher it, Fontenot, whatever his name is. Maybe he's your bookend. Maybe he's your center for the next decade plus. Time will only tell. Guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you again with the draft recap after the entire 7 rounds have been selected. Bye, everyone.
So from PFF College,